You never change things by fighting the existing reality. To change something, build a new model that makes the existing model obsolete. Changing the status quo can feel like an uphill battle. Even though solutions require people taking personal responsibility, it is a battle too large for any one person to fight alone. We currently find ourselves at an interesting moment in time. While the status quo stifles innovation with red tape, bails out dinosaur organizations that are supposedly too big to fail, and promotes corruption, there is a new paradigm emerging that promotes innovation. It allows the best ideas to thrive, and is decentralized due to the spread of power that technology enables, allowing for a more connected and educated world. Today, the opportunity to tackle challenges has never been more attainable. Between the rise of social media and the emergence of crowdsourcing, an idea whose time has come can grow without needing the support of traditional infrastructure. But this doesn't just apply to the online world. Even the eco-housing space, ideas that were once referred to as hippie-tecture, are now merging into well-designed and thought-out buildings that make eco-lifestyles comfortable and up to modern-day standards. Simple and sound ideas create inspiring stories that go on to change our society because people like you get behind them and perpetuate movements. In fact, that's exactly how our partnership between a grassroots movement and a group of seasoned professionals began. Back in late 2011, or the year of the protester as Time magazine put it, there was some pretty remarkable transformation bubbling up. The world was lighting back up with possibilities after quite the financial crisis, and the idea of changing the status quo hit a real high. Social movements like Occupy and the Arab Spring demonstrate the power of our interconnected world, allowing for a collective consciousness that we could have only dreamed about in the past. And one thing is clear: it's time to build the world we know is possible in our hearts. This is when two eco-conscious communities on parallel paths merge to form one. First, we are the Valhalla Movement, a non-profit foundation made up of a growing tribe of storytellers and media specialists, permaculturalists, social entrepreneurs, blue-collar workers, teachers, masons, horticulturalists, engineers, lawyers, doctors, yogis, carpenters, photographers, web developers, artists, and many more who will all enjoy the fruits of our labor, both literally and metaphorically. We have banded together as a community to spread knowledge about sustainability and proliferate freedom culture, a collective state of being that empowers and encourages all individuals to contribute their unique gifts to the world. Things really kicked off in 2012 when Valhalla acquired 60 acres of what used to be GMO corn and soya field bordering suburbia, just 20 minutes away from downtown Montreal. Our vision is to transform this piece of land into a thriving eco-village with a sustainability learning center at its core. Over the last few years, we have changed the biology of the soil, planted a food forest that will soon resemble a fruits and veggies section of a grocery store, and built passive structures like an earthship greenhouse and a living solar shed. All of this has been done through volunteered time and effort, as well as the support of people like you, inspiring community gatherings and participating in tangible action towards change. Valhalla has achieved much in a short time, spreading knowledge and experimenting with innovative ways to dwell on the land, but it's still not enough. We need to create a more concrete way for people to take a sustainable lifestyle into their own hands. Enter L'Oeuf, an eco-minded firm made up of a group of architects and teachers with a 20-year track record in sustainable design. If you were wondering, L'Oeuf means egg in French. And well, let's just say ideas have been hatching ever since. L'Oeuf started as community activists working with the grassroots need of local communities to create projects that could change the way we think about buildings and cities. We have always been committed to thinking about the challenges of creating truly sustainable environments from A to Z, completely and comprehensively, including financial, environmental, and social sustainability. We've learned through trial and error which strategies work and which don't, for buildings, for families, and for communities. Since 1992, we've created projects which have won national and international awards for innovative, sustainable design, and have learned from every one. We know that the status quo of building homes doesn't work. We know that we have to innovate as a society to create better homes, better buildings, and better cities. And we know that the solutions are near and depend on people working together, a collaborative method that brings everybody to the same table, solving the same problem. LUF has vast amounts of experience on large and small lead and passive house projects, high-tech single-family homes, and energy-performant large cooperatives. We've also studied and worked on earthships, earth biodomes, rammed earth, and straw bale homes. We tailor our projects to local conditions. Every project needs that. But we've discovered that some key principles are universal. They can and should be used everywhere. Our combination of these things, the local and the universal, produces concrete results. Projects that are affordable, beautiful, sustainable, and accessible. Together, we, Valhalla and LUF, have partnered and formed Wisdom Designs, a multidisciplinary team that provides personalized plans and expertise for all aspects at all levels of housing and community buildings for developments and projects happening all over the world. Our current project brings together the best experts to design affordable, simple, healthy homes that greatly reduce the ecological footprint of residents while improving the quality of their everyday life. Essentially, homes that empower people. We are consistently developing and innovating our system for a smart, off-grid ready, beautiful home that keep all our modern comforts. Our houses eliminate high energy bills, have great spaces with lots of storage and flexibility, provide food security options, collect and reuse rainwater, and have simple, more sustainable waste management systems, among other things. As Kevin Kelly once said, "Nobody is as smart as everybody." For widespread adoption into the mainstream, we must of course appeal to the investors and real estate developers, but even more to everyday people, including the mayor of any town, and of course, Mom. We accepted this challenge, and today, after long hours, countless cups of coffee, research, meetings, consultations, questions, and exploration, here it is.